morning everyone, I am Valerie Nallada and welcome to Fast Talk. So today is another day, the sun is shining so bright and the weather is so good. So balaan ko guys, excited na gid kamo nga manabalaan nga bag-o nga knowledge. So since you're all staying inside your home, I will be adding new knowledge to you without going out. So our topic for today is about the curriculum and how it was influenced by different foundations such as historical, philosophical, psychological, and sociological foundation. So first, let's define what is curriculum. Curriculum is derived from the Latin word currere, which means a race course or a runway in which one runs to achieve a specific goal. So it also refers to lessons and academic content that are taught in school or in a specific course. So after knowing the curriculum, let us now go to our main topic for today, which is the foundations of the curriculum and how these affect the curriculum that we are using now. So first, let's discuss historical foundations. So these are the different changes, may it be small or big, and improvements done by the expert before. It helped educators to be guided and relate the present curriculum to the past records of improvement of purposes and principles. So through this, curriculum developers are now able to know what things they should focus on and what are the changes that should be done and able to develop a curriculum that is worth using. So now let's go down to philosophical foundation. So philosophical foundation serves as a starting point of the development of the curriculum. So it talks about the strong belief and philosophy of the educators about education. Also, the schooling and the kind of curriculum or learning environment affects the development of the curriculum. So this affects the definition of the purpose of the school, the subject to be taught, or the kind of learning experience that student must have. So now let's go to the third foundation, which is the psychological foundation. So it helps the curriculum development to help educators and able for them to understand the different principles and the theories in psychology which is relevant to teaching and learning process. So these are learning or knowing how students learn, their behavior towards learning, and also what are the techniques to develop the cognitive or the learning strategy. So now let's go to our last foundation, which is the sociological foundation. So it influences the curriculum development by giving the idea and able for them to understand many aspects of society that needs to be considered in development of the curriculum. So it is about the condition, the changes, the needs of the society and the school. It helps educators to combat the needs and problems through developing a curriculum that can transmit the values and the culture and have a group spirit of social interaction. So now that you're able to understand what is curriculum and the foundations which influences the curriculum, let me know your insights by commenting on this video. I know you gained something today. Let's see each other next week here in Fast Talk.
Hello everyone! Right now I am going to share to you what I have learned in a lesson fascinates me the most in Ed 210, the teacher and the school curriculum. Let's watch this. Teacher as a curricularist. Teacher's role in our school is very complex. They deal about the curriculum, instruction, assessment, evaluation, teaching, and learning. But very seldom, they have been called and described as curricularists. Curricularist is a person who is involved in knowing, writing, planning, implementing, evaluating, innovating, and initiating a curriculum. And as teacher's role is broader and inclusive of any other functions, teacher is a curricularist. What have teachers done to be called curricularists? Teacher knows the curriculum. As learning begins with knowing, teacher masters the content or the subject matter in order to become an effective teacher. Teacher writes the curriculum. Teacher takes record of knowledge, content, or subject matter, and these are should be written. Teacher also writes books, modules, and other learning materials. Teacher plans the curriculum. As good curriculum needs to be planned, teacher's role is to make daily, monthly, or yearly plan of the curriculum. This guides them in implementation of the curriculum. Teacher initiates the curriculum. As curriculum recommended by educational agencies, teachers are obliged to implement it. Teacher innovates the curriculum. A hallmark of an excellent teacher are creativity and innovation. A curriculum keeps on changing, and one cannot find only one curriculum that will be well enough for all. Thus, teachers innovate the curriculum. The teacher implements the curriculum. A curriculum that has been planned and written should be implemented. Somebody has to implement it, and that is the teacher. And lastly, teacher evaluates the curriculum. To know when the learning targets or outcomes have achieved, one should evaluate it. Teacher evaluates the learning. That is all, folks. Thank you for watching.
Hi, mabuhay! This video presentation is made to serve as an alternative assessment in the course Ed 210, the teacher and the school curriculum for the middle term of the first semester. In here, I will be sharing with you my learnings about the school curriculum. Advance thanks is given to you, my dear viewer, for taking your time to view my work. So without further ado, let's get started. What is curriculum? Curriculum came from the Latin word currere, which means the oval track upon which Roman chariots raced. As for the New International Dictionary, it is the whole body of a course in an educational institution or by department. For the Oxford English Dictionary, these are the courses taught in schools or universities, and it affects almost everybody. And to each of us, curriculum means different things. The different definition of curriculum makes it dynamic and diverse, and that is because of our modes of thought, philosophies, pedagogies, politics, and even culture. Curriculum can be traditional, where it is defined as the field of study, or it could be progressive. That means the total learning experiences of the individual. Learning this material, I have formulated my own definition of curriculum. And since curriculum is ever changing, teachers should be flexible, adaptable, and innovative.
This is my midterm alternative assessment. Instead of a national curriculum, what is really needed right now is an individual curriculum for each child. The topic that I chose is about the curriculum in school, under Lesson 1. But first, let us tackle about what is curriculum. A curriculum is broadly defined as the totality of student experiences that occur in the educational process. Moreover, there are three educational levels: basic education, technical, vocational, and higher education. And now, let's proceed to the 7 types of curriculum in school. The first one is the recommended curriculum. Next is the written curriculum. The third one is the taught curriculum. Next, the supported curriculum. The fifth is the assessed curriculum. Second to the last, the learned curriculum. And lastly, the hidden or implicit curriculum. For me, the types of curriculum shows a systematic process of how education flows. I can apply this in the future by identifying which among those types of curriculum I can appropriately use to provide quality education for my students. So that's all for the lesson 1. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.